We've seen a lot of folks lose hope, and it takes a true leader to be able to find hope where others have simply lost it. And I know for a fact that Ms. Rysheema Dixon is at the forefront of finding hope for the city of Wilmington and doing not only her part, but helping others do their part to make it the city that it's meant to be.
We have a great group of people, young and old, who are ready to strengthen our neighborhoods through their
So I started RD Innovative Planning back in 2011. As soon as I finished Public Allies through the AmeriCorps program, I've been able to help nonprofits with either outreach to help them getting their messaging and their wording out, and then I've also been helping entrepreneurs kind of with their startups.
We met Ms. Rysheema Dixon back when we were very fortunately honored with a resolution from Wilmington City Council, and ever since then we've developed a very unique, passionate, and important relationship in developing our venture.
So I helped them at least with that beginning initially to kind of get their plan into more so a concrete, something that can actually tangible that they could invest in.
So in the social entrepreneurship class, it was really, really cool because Ms. Dixon, she was able to, take a whole bunch of people that were very passionate about social issues, but also had a very entrepreneurial mindset, had an entrepreneurial spirit. And she was able to blend those two themes and these two different mindsets into one, which is social entrepreneurship. That's, creating value for people that really need it, or organizations that really need it, for social problems that are huge.
And I do that because I want to see you do well. And I want to see Wilmington change. I want to see people do what they do best. And if I can help you get there, I will.
I met Rysheema about 4 years ago when I started a project in Wilmington at my previous job. And we've kind of always been working hand in hand to make sure that whatever we're doing is community oriented and also really kind of moving the needle in terms of health.
Since my background has been heavily in health and working with a lot of health organizations, that the health disparities and social determinants of health had not primarily been addressed as much into urban communities, and my organization, as well as me in general as a person, wants to make sure that the health and well-being of our people, not just healthcare wise, but health and wellness socially, mentally, and physically, are all being addressed within communities.
Currently what we're doing is we actually chair a coalition together, we co-chair together, and it's really about bringing people together to talk about kind of the health issues and how we can improve them. And in addition to that, I work hand in hand with her. She's the project manager for the City of Wilmington Play Streets initiative. Play
Streets is a concept where we block off a street and you do physical activities. So for kids, it's more recreational, just playing. We've selected 8 neighborhoods across the city that we're going to block off the street for 2 hours, primarily toward the late afternoon or the evening. And some of our areas that need it the most, where you're not able to come outside, so we want to make sure we can bring, activities to you on your block, because we want to make sure that this is really about recreational play and physical activity and building community cohesion and making it safe rather than a health fair or education fair.
There are so many good things in Wilmington, and there is good spirit and there is good hope for a better future for the kids specifically that live there and the families that are raising them. And I think that this works specifically in the fact that Rysheema and Parks and Recreation and really kind of city leads are taking hold of this and saying, no, we're not okay with the fact that it's unsafe for our kids to go out and play. I think that that really shows that people care, and that at the end of the day we all want what's best for kids and families.
The reason why I ran for office, the reason why I do my work here through RD Innovative Planning is why I, as a citizen, love this city, just because the people are just so fantastic.
Being able to work with somebody like Rysheema makes you work harder, and I think that that's really important because, like I said, sometimes this work is hard and you don't see the difference right away, and she really just kind of is that person that steps up to the plate whenever you need it.
You work even harder as an entrepreneur, but it gives you, it's a different pride that you have and a different work ethic that you have when it's yours and you're working on your own time versus for someone else. And when you have to feed yourself, you will hustle for it. So you will get contracts, you will produce products, you will do your services at the highest capacity as you can.
She really inspires people, I think, to get out and to make a difference and to make sure that no matter where they go and what career of choice they take, they give back